Here are some reminders and new pointers for supervising parents and adults, now that the new driver has 40 hours of driving experience. If things are not going well between you and your child when it comes to supervised driving, please consider using a commercial driving school or possibly a trusted family friend. Supervised driving experience is just too important. Make sure use of the steering wheel in normal driving situations is smooth and not abrupt or aggressive. The steering wheel should be held lightly with both hands. Continue to check the driver's eyes. Are they scanning? Are they using the mirrors? Are they glancing correctly? Are they looking as far ahead as possible? Many experts talk about looking as far up the road as possible. They refer to this as the road's vanishing point. Check out the low ice section of Driving Zone 2 for more information. Don't forget that glance to the rear view mirror every 5 to 7 seconds minimum. Another important understanding for all drivers is the term target fixation. Always look for an out in emergency driving situations, not at the vehicle in front of you. Remember, where you look is where you will go. For additional information, check out the target fixation section in the Driving Zone 2. Regarding a vehicle stopped in front of you at a red light, you should always be able to see the bottom of their rear tires. This will give you more room to go forward, left, or to the right if needed. I want to mention a traffic situation that catches many new drivers out, and also distracted experienced drivers. I call it the fake right situation. Many right turn lanes have driveways, entrances, and small streets actually in the right turn lane, as you see here. Many drivers who are waiting to turn out of that driveway will look at a vehicle coming down the right turn lane with their turn signal on. And if they are not in the driving zone or are distracted, they will see the turn signal and then immediately pull out in front of that vehicle, potentially causing a collision or crash. They have assumed that the oncoming signaling vehicle is turning into their driveway and not going past them to the intersection before making their indicated right turn. Be aware and never get caught out by a fake right situation. Make sure your child can maintain the vehicle at a constant speed by control of the gas pedal. This takes a lot of concentration and practice for a new driver. Please be patient. Drivers have to be aware of speed limits and their speed at all times. Don't forget the 3-second rule for following another vehicle. Tailgating is an epidemic. Tailgating is a huge factor in the majority of rear-end collisions on U.S. roads. Please stop tailgating. It is always needless, distracted, or reckless driving. Continue to add in more driving at night and also in adverse weather conditions. Here are some points to consider for night driving. Pedestrians and cyclists can be much harder to see. Speeds of oncoming vehicles are much harder to judge. Use more than 3 seconds for following distance. Here are some points to consider for driving in adverse weather conditions. Check your tires for wear. Be as smooth as you can with application of the brakes and gas pedal. Make sure you know if your vehicle has anti-lock brakes. Leave more room between you and the vehicles around you. If your child is doing a good job to this point, then you can see if they are comfortable to attempt commentary driving as they drive. As you listen to them tell you what they see and where they are looking, this will give you another perspective on how well your child is progressing, where they are focusing their eyes, and how seriously they are taking the driving process. If you or your child are uncomfortable with trying commentary driving from the left seat, then have them try it from the right seat while you drive, the same way they did it before they actually started supervised driving. Left seat commentary driving at this stage in the learning process should include things such as mirror checks, speed check, and signal use. Don't forget, make sure to vary the types of roads as you do your permit hours. New drivers need to see as many new types of roads and situations as possible, while they have you as their extra set of eyes. An ideal amount of quality supervised driving time would be 100 hours or more. If you want additional information about driver education, you can find websites listed in the DVD insert and at www.supervised.com. theparentdrivingzone.com. The quality of your driving supervision is so important. No phone calls, remember the Safe House Agreement, stay engaged, encourage them, and always be supportive. The information in this section came from my own experience, ideas, and research. Parents, please review this section again and again over the permit year. Also, remember to use the huge amount of information in the Driving Zone 2 for reference. You can find it in the menu section.